administration justified the decision on national security grounds, believed to be wind turbines' impact on radar. Now, the decision could effectively stop further construction or operation of the projects, jeopardizing billions of dollars that have already been invested. Proponents of wind farms say stopping these schemes would threaten U.S. energy security and harm jobs and investment. We can speak now to Jason Graziadei, editor-in-chief of the Nantucket Current. Jason, very good to have you on with us tonight, and we wanted to talk to you because this impacts wind turbines off the coast of Massachusetts. So can you tell us a bit about the impact of this order?
Yeah, so here on Nantucket, our community is most focused on one of the projects which was suspended today by the Trump administration. That is the Vineyard Wind project. This is currently in construction, a 62 turbine wind farm that has been under construction, has been controversial here in our community ever since the blade failure in July 2024. And what was done today by the Trump administration, pausing that lease, ceasing construction. So that project is, along with four others along the East Coast, is now at a halt, and we're trying to understand more about what this means. Is it a pause? Is it something more? And sort of what the future holds now, despite this project being, fairly far along and under construction and already delivering some power to the grid.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question, just how far along the construction was. So it's already delivering some energy to the grid. Presumably that energy supply would now be disrupted?
Presumably, that's what we're trying to understand more is this, I went out, you can see them from the South Shore of Nantucket, and shortly after this order was announced by the Trump administration, went out and just had a look for myself. Numerous turbines were turning and appeared to be operating as normal. About half of the 62 turbines at Vineyard Wind are operational and delivering power. And this decision came just days after the federal government had issued a permit that allows Vineyard Wind to continue sending turbine components through a hurricane barrier in New Bedford off the coast, southern coast of Massachusetts. So came as a bit of surprise because the Trump administration has been quite, on a crusade against the offshore wind industry since last January. Yeah. But Vineyard Wind had largely escaped any sort of orders or anything that had stopped it up until this point, up until this morning.
The Trump administration has said this is due to national security concerns believed to be an interference with radar. What have local officials there said in the past about any concerns? Have there been national security concerns?
Yeah, this was something that has been discussed about these wind farm projects and whether there could be an impact on radar. Now, the Department of Defense or Department of War has said, in the announcement this morning that there is new classified documents and reports that they're relying on in making this decision. An unclassified report from the Department of Interior does mention the radar issue, but apparently there's other concerns that are part of these classified documents that the Department of Defense and the Department of Interior are relying on to make this decision today.
Just really quickly, in 20 seconds, if you can, are these wind parks popular there?
On Nantucket, it has been quite controversial in our community for a number of reasons, mostly because in July 2024, you had a blade break, scattering debris all over the beaches, the South Shore beaches here, closing the beaches. So in our community here on the island, it's a mixed bag for sure.
Okay. Jason Graziadei, really good to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me on.